Hey everyone, my name is Paula. Welcome to Relatively Refined. On this channel, my sisters Kathleen, Patty, and I hope to inspire you to make your life beautiful on a budget. Once a month on our channel, we do a series called Thrift Find of the Month, in which each of us shares our favorite thrift find for that month. Today's segment is our July Thrift Find of the Month. Before we jump into the video, I do want to thank everybody who has supported our channel by subscribing. We really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already, we would love to have you join the Relatively Refined family. It's free and it really helps out our channel. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of August, so help us make our goal. All right, without further ado, let's jump into July's Thrift Find of the Month. All right, well, let me share with you my July thrift find of the month. I found this item at Goodwill. It was on the bottom shelf. I typically tend to overlook those bottom shelves. I don't know why. I just feel like there are always a jumbled mess of things and kind of random items and nothing that I'm typically interested in. But on this particular day, I was perusing those bottom shelves for some reason, and I saw a little bit of red sticking out. And so I bent down to investigate, and I pulled out this awesome metal, it's a tin tray. It's huge. I'm not sure if I even can get the whole thing in the picture frame of the camera or not, but I don't really know how old it is. It may be a reproduction, but it has this really awesome retro graphic on it. There's a guy grilling. You can see like I think that's a ping pong table right here. He's got his fork. He's grilling over one of those outdoor brick barbecue grills. He has his little chef hat on, and up here I guess is like a spice rack with different spices on it. Anyway, I just thought it was so cool. I loved the graphic, and it's in excellent condition. Like I said, I don't know exactly how old it is. It's not marked at all. There's nothing on the back. And the front is in excellent shape. So it may be a reproduction, but that doesn't matter to me. I just thought it was so cool. And I cannot wait to use this at a picnic or a barbecue to serve things on. And it's huge. You can get a lot of stuff on this tray. Or even just use it as a centerpiece on a picnic table. It's very cool. So I paid $1.99 for it, which I thought was an excellent deal. Too good to pass up. And that is my July thrift find of the month.
Hi, I am so excited to share with you my July thrift find of the month. I just picked it up just the other day. On a whim, I decided to stop at the Goodwill. I was doing some grocery shopping and I thought, you know what, I haven't been in for a while. And I did the rounds and I had a few things. And then as I was checking out, I looked to my left, and on the bottom shelf, I spotted a bowl that I instantly recognized as a Simon Pearce pottery bowl. And Simon Pearce is a Vermont artist company, and usually they're known for their glass blowing, which they are. They're very famous for their glass blowing, but they're brothers, and they also have pottery and woodworking. So I found this enormous Simon Pearce. It's huge. I don't know if you can tell the scale of this, but it measures 15 inches across and 7.5 inches deep. And it has the marking. You'll know it's a Simon Pearce. There's a marking on the bottom, really hard to see, but there's a symbol that they use to know that it's Simon Pearce. It's a creamy, speckled, like a crackle glaze, creamy white, off-white, really, bowl. And I paid $7.99 for this bowl. And honestly, I looked on the website because I was like, I wonder what this goes for retail. I didn't see it. I don't think they make this one anymore. I did find the same one in the other color, which is a green, a celadon green crackle glaze, selling on Etsy for $235. So for $7.99, I got a handcrafted piece from a Vermont artist, a very famous Vermont artist, Simon Pearce. Gorgeous, gorgeous bowl. And again, I'll show you a picture of it just sitting on my table. I don't know if the scale or the size really comes through in the video, but it is huge. And they do sell their, seconds. And I believe this probably was a second. There is one little, it's not a crack, but it's like a little bit of a flaw. See if I can find it on here. I don't know if you can see it right there. And it's not a crack. It doesn't go all the way through. It's just like a flaw. So this probably was a second. But I don't care. It's absolutely stunning and gorgeous. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with it. I thought maybe I'll give it to my daughter who makes sourdough bread, or who is also a potter and who would appreciate the handcrafted piece that it is. But then I just stuck it on my dining room table and I absolutely loved it. So I may end up just keeping it. And I've been lucky. I found a few pieces of Simon Pearce pottery in various tag sales or estate sales. This is the first thrift shop find, or Goodwill find, Simon Pearce find that I've made, and it was a doozy. So that for $7.99 is my July thrift find of the month.
Hi, this is Patty, and welcome to my July thrift find of the month. I have for you this beautiful wicker chair. And if you watched my sister Kathleen's video, and I hope you did, where she presents her screened-in porch, I was kind of obsessed with the wicker that she had on there, and I don't own any wicker. I'm going to link that video above so you can see for yourself. So when I walked into the thrift store and saw this being put out, I ran straight over to it, and they were just putting it out. It was marked $10, and I did a quick once over, snagged it, and brought it home with me. Now when I say I don't own any wicker, I do own some synthetic all-season wicker, which I keep outside. But this is my first piece of natural wicker. And wicker is actually the method. It is the weaving method. It is not the material. So wicker can be used to describe a great deal of things, but it is different from rattan in that rattan is the actual fiber that is used, and wicker is the woven method. So I believe this is rattan wicker. But I'm not entirely sure. The strands are really thin and tightly woven, as you can see on the back. And it does look like it has a rattan base that it is wrapped around, but I am not entirely sure. It could also be a loom form of wicker. But it is pretty sturdy. There's a few little bits of wear on the arms, but it is a pretty sturdy piece, and I think it is perfect on my front porch. Now, I would have loved to have found a couple of them, but I did only find one, and so I will keep my eyes out. And if I end up getting a few pieces, I may consider doing what my sister Kathleen suggested, which is painting them to kind of unify the pieces. So if they are different styles, you can unify them with a similar paint color. But right now I'm loving this natural color, and I just threw a cushion and a pillow on it and a little end table next to it, and it is good to go. I will say this will have to be stored inside. It is not an all-season material, so it will, and I don't have a screened-in porch, I have a covered porch, so I will bring it inside if it's raining, and certainly off-season it will be stored in my basement. But I hope you enjoy my July thrift find of the month, this beautiful $10 wicker chair.